for watching one of my how-to videos. Today we're going to work on a 1977 Mercedes Benz 300D diesel engine. Diesel purge is pretty simple. Let's go ahead and open our hood here. This is the W123 chassis. This might not apply to all. Some of these cables might be different, but these are your inlet and return fuel lines. So if I looked at this correctly, this will be the return and this will be the input for the pump. As I was saying, we're gonna do the diesel purge. We're gonna replace the filters, the fuel filters, the pre-filter, and do a diesel purge as well. Okay, so you might want to wear gloves and glasses when you're doing this, but we don't have safety glasses. So, and another thing, fuel might start dropping down. So here we go, we got the old one out. You can see how dirty that is. So you see how dirty it was, pretty clogged up. This will rob engine performance because pump has to pump the fuel into the injectors and create the proper pressure for it. So we're gonna go ahead and gross. I mean, there's like leaves, not leaves, but like stems and stuff. That's how dirty it is. I mean, it is just disgusting in there. Let's see if I could. Yeah, you can see the gunk just shine right on there. So we're gonna go ahead. This is why you wear gloves. So the replacement fuel filter that we're gonna use instead of a plastic screen here. I went ahead and went on eBay and got this for like 12 bucks. It was three set of these. This uses like a paper medium for like a carbureted or a tractor. So not for fuel injected cars anyway, so that'll work just for us. So we have our diesel purge, and this is the setup we have. We got our new fuel filter, pre-filter in line already, and then we still haven't changed our main fuel filter yet. I'm gonna go ahead and pour the purge in. Ooh. A little primer to get all the air out. Let's see if we can suck something in. There we go. So we got it hooked up right. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try to start it for a little bit, and then whatever gunk comes out, the old filter will catch it, and then we'll go ahead and proceed in putting the new filter on. So that is the next one. We do have to rev it up and whatnot, so gonna be enough. Alright, so now what we're going to try, we're going to go ahead and replace the filter, the main fuel filter that goes back into the fuel tank. The diesel purge seems to have changed color, looks a little bit darker, but we will put it in the sunlight and see if it really is true.
It has contaminants.
This is our replacement fuel filter. It is a bit smaller, but the surface face that mates with the fuel connector, the fuel filter plate on the top here, it seems to seal. So just because this is a little bit smaller than that one doesn't mean it's not going to fit or it's going to leak everywhere. So that's what we're going to do to install. Has some instructions on there as well, pretty fun stuff. probably should be wearing gloves, but I'm the lazy type, so this comes out like that. This is your banjo boat. It's got the hole in the middle and hole in the bottom. Awesome stuff. The old one. This is a prolator. Go ahead and get some shop towels and clean the mating surface. All that grime and whatever was in there. Why important, make sure you don't feel that there's another gasket in there, because gasket on top of gasket's like putting 2 condoms on, and that doesn't always work. So, moment of truth. Let's hope we got the right part here. Alright, I don't think you have to tighten it too hard. Just that will be fine, and we'll go ahead and start her up again. Alright, so we're done with our diesel purge. We have replaced the pre-filter, and we have replaced the return fuel filter. So now all we have to do, well, I'll show you the lines. This is the line, we hook this back to, this is the return to the fuel tank, and this is the receive, the bottom here for the fuel tank. So we're just going to make sure we can check, we have no leaks, make sure we check all our lines, make sure there's no leaks anywhere. See some drippage down here, so we got some drippage down here. We're gonna have to check that. There's a whooshing sound. When you reconnect your lines and make sure there's no leaks, make sure you you pump all the air out and pump all the fuel back into the system, and you'll hear like a whooshing sound, just like so. And then you just screw it back down to bleed the air out and return the proper fuel down to the lines. Right, you can exactly almost two bottles of diesel purge. It's not too bad, and you get that shot. And then I'm gonna go ahead and turn it this way towards the sun so you can see through it. It has turned a little bit more darker. So the injectors sound quiet. We seem like we got a little bit more power out of the car. So the liquid moly seem to have worked pretty good. The next step we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take the fuel tank out and clean it out and make sure all the algae is not in there, and clean the little screen filter in the fuel tank as well. So thanks for watching. Hope this helped you with your diesel engine and doing a diesel purge and fuel replacement stuff. So yeah.